Hi, I'm Max, and this is DCOMbat.
Hello, once again, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of DCOMbat. Got my boys over here, got Duncan and Max, and I got Alec. It's a show where we watch DCOMs and figure out which one's the best. By the end of this, we're going to be able to figure out which one is the top dog
In the bracket,
The
this is
DCOM, if you will.
second episode, so two more movies are heading off. The two movies today, one is Ellis's pick, and one is Max's pick. This is actually Ellis's top dog pick.
This is my number one.
This is Ellis's wasted top
Well-
spot.
Well, we'll see. I guess we'll see about that, Max.
They are two movie versions of classic Disney shows, probably the most popular shows of their time.
I would say so, yeah.
Yeah.
The Wizards of Waverly Place movie show,
The movie.
the Wizards of Waverly Place movie, and the Even Stevens movie.
So I've seen neither of these shows. I didn't know either of these shows existed. So
Oh, you haven't seen Even Stevens? Oh, this is gonna be fun
So-
for
Al-
you.
yeah, Alec, I want you to can you give us a brief
Yeah.
synopsis of what you think each show is about, real quick?
And don't say coming of age comedy, fantasy, action, adventure, or
Or
a vacation
HD.
turns into a spell soaked.
It does say that. It does say
Soaked.
spell-soaked
Ugh.
adventure.
Yeah.
all right, I think
That's
show versus show.
Alec, you're
thing.
not ready for the Even Stevens.
You're not
movie.
ready for the Even Stevens
I told
movie.
you picked the movie where Shia LaBeouf's a retard.
Yeah.
I didn't like that one so much.
But let's watch this Police movie.
Look at that. Look at those shots.
that's that 2009 CGI right there.
These forbidden spells are so super user friendly.
I don't remember her being this irritating.
Yeah.
She was.
Okay.
That's still to.
I guess yeah, she was like the villain of every episode.
It's wizard law that only when the siblings reach 18, only one of them can become like an actual adult wizard.
Oh, really?
The rest of them lose their powers. That's why the dad doesn't have any
Why?
powers.
Because
The dad used to be a
That's
wizard.
just the rule.
Okay.
And
It
if
also-
you want to marry a mortal
Yeah.
like he did, because the mom's not, she was never a wizard.
Mm-hmm.
You have to give up your powers too.
Yeah.
Activities counselors here.
Well, that's great because I already know the first thing I'd like.
And you are definitely underage.
I am what you call a groomer.
Okay, groomer.
Why did he put sunscreen on his lips?
That's not sunscreen. Oh! I can't believe those two dated after the show.
They did, yeah.
Which is so
I thought
weird.
They did it during
It's
the
weird.
show.
It's weird, but it's completely not weird. But
Yeah.
it totally is weird.
You know what's weird? There's so many ship videos of them two on YouTube.
Did you just pull that out
It
of
was
his
keistered,
ass?
yeah.
Brother is in need of a lesson.
Yeah, the effects didn't look this good for those spells, and the
This good.
well,
Nice one, Justin! Awesome! He's a natural!
Yeah, natural idiot.
Oh, God.
He's like, the fuck is wrong with you?
brother, dude.
Wow,
You would say that about Max.
you
so.
definitely want to fuck him.
If I did a cool,
She totally wants to fuck her brother.
if I did,
No, you know what?
Yeah.
No, I get it. I get the shipping videos now.
Yeah. Like this. No, okay, hey, that's a mistake. That was almost really bad.
ends the recording.
How old is she?
She's 16, I believe,
Yikes.
or 17. She's underage, definitely.
How old is the guy?
Probably fucking 20 or
The
something.
mom just said he was too old.
So
in the old.
it's
magic
weird how the movie
container.
we're about to watch after this is also about family vacation.
Yeah, I was thinking about that. They're very similar movies until you get past the first 10 minutes.
Mom! Add another word. I've had it. Now put that stuff away.
Mom, I was only gonna cast spell on you to make you agree to whatever I say.
you!
Fuck.
wish you and Dad had never even met.
Oh, is that the point of this movie?
Yeah,
But I
that's.
thought the wizard trials happened.
Well, that's another part of it.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
Dibs. Why are mom and dad acting like they don't know each
The
other?
dad a fucking pervert.
He walks right. I like,
I think Alex is 16 and then Justin is 17. That wasn't really relevant, but it was true.
So is it okay for them to fuck?
Yeah.
Well, they're not related
Yeah,
anymore.
that's right. They're
not
not brothers and
related
sisters anymore.
And she's gonna get
shut
stuck.
up. Stop.
She's gonna get stuck.
Stop.
But let me know if you want some more lessons, because if you buy 5, you get an amazing discount, all right?
We get together, we take pictures, it'll be fine.
Get away from him, Alex.
We take a lot of pictures in my house,
Get
it'll be fine.
away. Make me happy and filled with pep. Someone make my sister step.
He wants to fuck that bird.
It's
Why
wife.
is
It's
there so
wife.
much
It's
sexual
wife.
Hold on.
energy?
No, hold on. I think
is-
he explains earlier that
He
that bird
did.
was a person turned to a bird.
Yeah, it was
So
his
he
wife. It was his
definitely
wife.
fucked
He
Turned
definitely fucks the bird.
Definitely
His wife
wants
turned
to
into a
You
bird.
really fucked the bird on this one.
That's why he wants to find the Stone of Dreams.
Crap. Holly wants that thwacker.
You cannot say that. If there's a 40-year-old woman, and she turns into a 2-year-old parrot, is that still legal?
Look, he's gonna come
not
out wet.
lore.
He's wet. That's not quicksand.
that was just straight up water. You're right. Stepbrother gets stuck in quicksand.
He didn't even do a spell
He's
to
like,
turn her into a dog.
she's not a dog. Wow, now she's super hot.
Now
Hubba,
she's
hubba.
a hubba.
If that doesn't mean mom, he becomes a furry.
If that doesn't mean mommy's a furry. If that doesn't mean mommy's a furry. If that doesn't mean mommy's a furry. If dad doesn't meet mom, he's a furry. What does the Rock of Dreams do?
The Stone of Dreams.
It undoes any magic, right?
Yeah, it can undo any spell.
Wow,
I
that's
think
good.
he just said that.
That's
If he
really
didn't,
good
he
that
says it later.
where that is.
It's
where
it's
they are.
honestly very convenient.
Do you ever think you ever see a reverse shot with a man and a bird he wants to fuck?
Well, he doesn't want to fuck the bird, just the mind.
Stepsister stuck in bird body. Step, you stuck in that looking bird body? Let me help you out.
You have to stop with the stepsister jokes. That's all we're gonna make.
Why didn't they take the chance to have the bird be comic relief?
Yeah, like have a voice.
Like talk?
Do you want to know the real reason why? Because birds are fucking hard to deal with.
What do you mean?
just voice over the bird.
That's what we're. You think we actually wanted the bird to talk?
All set. The boat is ready for us.
My camera is full of film.
Stop!
Hey, Duncan!
Warm enough?
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You didn't need this much sexual attention right here.
You're welcome.
He looked at her lips.
He did look at her lips.
He did not do that.
He looked
He
at her
did. He
lips.
did not.
Roll the clip.
You're welcome.
She was gonna use the magic to mind control her mother.
Well,
Her mother had every right to get mad at
That's
her.
permanent. You go to magic jail.
Yeah. That's okay. We stand consent in this couch.
What about this couch?
I don't know. You haven't made a stance
I haven't
yet.
declared
Might want to go
anything.
take some pictures.
I can't wait to see what I stand.
Okay, not our biggest problem right now. Is it weird that I can't remember what I got for Christmas?
Look,
why is he thinking about that?
He's always thinking about what he got for Christmas. And linchpin.
Oh, it's the bird. Who would have thunk
What do you
it?
think it's doing?
It's fucking Zazu or whatever.
They're here now.
What's his name?
Zazu from Lion King.
Oh, I nailed it. No, not
Iago.
Zazu. Yagu.
Y'all go.
Who is Zazu? Zazu's from Aladdin.
No.
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 Zazu is from
No,
Lion King.
Zazu's from Lion King.
Iago versus Zazu. Who would win?
Y'all go fights dirty.
Yeah, true.
Yes. Zazu's just a fucking idiot.
Zazu's a fucking punk.
We stand Yago on this couch.
Who wins, consent or Iago?
that maybe one of you can reverse the spell.
That was
You have
definitely
to be a
Alex.
full wizard.
We have to be a full wizard.
Oh,
There you go.
now
And
that
it all wraps around.
they have to go ahead and do the wizard trials. Oh, I guess that's true.
She remembered. See? She remembered for a split second.
She also saw a boy get sucked up by a tornado.
There's a lot of them. Too many to number.
Man, this is a good-looking golf course.
I think this is the legit golf course.
Well,
Oh, it's a callback.
it was not quicksand.
To when he got-
that was just mud.
He was in mud.
Oh, come on.
Justin!
Out for it.
All she does is make the ground wet.
Magic's a fickle beast.
Never mind. He shouldn't be the main wizard.
And I intend to get it one way or another.
I'm not letting those kids.
That was sexual.
That
It
was.
was a lot
I
of.
like how smart you are and how kind and how nice. Please don't leave me here.
I never leave you.
Not a bad act.
That's
He-
a lot.
yeah.
His performance.
What she just
no,
did
okay.
was great, though.
Yeah, no,
Yeah, it was
his
good.
performance
But
overall
it's
has
the
been
first
better.
Overall,
time
yeah.
she's like acting,
no,
really.
Yes, I know. I can't wait to be grounded.
So is she a full wizard?
Take away
Nope.
my magic.
Okay.
She went back before all that.
That was what that scene was about. They were like, "You can wish for us to be back together, and you be the full wizard." She was like, "No, I want to go back to how it was."
All right, so that was Wizards of Waverly Place the Movie.
All right.
It's
And this is the
It's
Selena
the Selena
Gomez
Gomez
cover.
version.
So, Alec, what did you think of Wizards of Waverly Place the movie? What's your final thoughts?
It's a lot of magic. A lot of.
Yeah, would you call it a spell-soaked adventure?
It was soaked. So I'll tell you that. It was sopping wet. You said that the brother and the sister, those actors.
The actors dated after the show.
Okay, I think that's why there was so much sexual.
I don't
mean-
think it was after the show.
So this is something I actually forgot to mention before we started the first movie. I was looking up. These movies are very similar. They're the end of a very popular.
Not
Disney
in
channel.
like
well,
rating and quality.
well, that's not true, Duncan. As you'll find out, they have
Your show sucks.
the exact same IMDb rating of 6.2 out of 10.
Really?
That's true. I looked
that's
it up.
surprising.
Oh, Even Stevens is about OCD child who's obsessed with even numbers and can't do anything related to odd numbers.
All right.
Oh, I'm fucking into this.
Oh my God, this is already better than the last movie we watched.
Shit. Ooh, this is fucking cool. Oh shit!
Wait, this isn't my movie, right?
This is mine.
This
Ah,
is
shit.
Max's. Max sniped this
I
one.
don't want this to win, so because if Wizards wins, I can beat it later.
You can no. Whatever.
Lawrence Junior High was not just a school.
They have a valedictorian for a middle school?
This is a middle school.
It's junior high.
It said high. S-
Oh, they sure did say that.
That's a test. His name was Coach Tugnut.
No, it's not.
I did.
No,
I
his
just said
fucking
that.
name is not that.
Time to release confetti.
Confetti? I thought you said spaghetti.
We're just gonna breeze past. He licked his fingers to press that button.
We'll have nights and weekends.
Ren, it's not a day camp.
Oh.
It's in Maine.
Oh.
I remember, this is a weird memory I had. I remember as a kid, I had no clue what Maine was. Every time I watched this, I was like, what does he mean? Like, I was thinking the word Maine. Like, I didn't know Maine was a state.
It's
a
in
plate.
it's in Maine.
So I had like
Wait,
no
Maine
what do you mean,
where?
like the main building? I don't. What are you talking about?
Main campus?
I'd watch the movie all the time, and I would just be like, "This is the one part of the movie that just fucking flies right by me."
When you were in class in like 4th grade and you were learning the states.
I was like, "Oh, Maine!"
and here are the states: Nebraska, Maine, like Even Stevens.
Like where Gil goes to teach gay camp. Jake camp.
Gay
You say gay camp?
It's a conversion therapy camp.
Hard pass. I want to see where the moon like hits that.
I remember this very well.
We're seeing the other
Is this,
friend later,
is
right?
this why he got chosen for Transformers?
Because he built this? Because Shia LaBeouf built
Shia LaBeouf built
the
that,
ultra
yeah.
lounge dramatic?
He kiss it. And you're saying this
don't
this
think he
movie does
kissed
not
it.
have sexual energy?
No, it has perfect energy.
I hate you.
Hey, Dad, come here, give me a kiss. Hey, Mom, how you doing?
It's not sexual. Stop.
Stop.
You
They're
just wanna-
family, dude.
They're family.
You can't make jokes about family.
You did this
fucking like
throughout
that.
the whole movie of
Well,
my
they
favorite
didn't
one.
date in real life.
That doesn't matter.
She does look so old. Not like she doesn't look old. Like not. Oh. Uh-oh.
What? Uh-oh.
Quiz, Max. What's in his suitcase?
Well, I don't want to spoil it for Alec.
Okay.
I took a babysitting job.
Ow! I didn't see you go. I know you know. The fact you're willing to answer.
Why not?
They're in Helsinki.
Helsinki?
I knew what Helsinki was.
You know what Maine
Helsinki-
was?
Well, no, because there was an episode of
That's a raven.
That's a Raven. We're talking about Helsinki.
Bacon.
Want some?
Took some beans, ma. Took some beans.
I like that it's like half cooked.
Who is that?
Dave Coulier,
Dave
Uncle
Coulier.
Joey.
Uncle Joey.
Ah, yeah. Wiener in the face. Am I right? Sauce on the face.
Why?
And you are exactly the family we're looking for this wonderful opportunity.
Miles, I hate to be a negative Ned, but what's the catch?
There's no catch. We're just trying to get tourists to come to
There
the island,
is
that's
no
all.
catch.
All we ask is that you give us your
God,
honest opinion
why
at the end of the
you
trip
ask
and
that?
allow us to
Catch?
quote you in our brochure.
Why would there be a
I don't know the meaning of the word.
What the fuck is the cat?
What is it with the main characters of these movies not wanting to go
Go
on
on
vacation?
Come
Mom, I just put my Chekhov chair.
here, eat breakfast and do my laundry, and that'll be an adventure. Dad, come on. Dad, listen. Dad.
He's acting up a storm.
Stop to the madness, please. Well, I guess
I want to do this monologue for an audition.
Who's gonna? No, I'm good. I will. The girls are making the rest. Sir, can you please? What a player hater. You're hating on me.
Wow. What a player
You're
hater.
hating on me, player.
So you were having a pleasurable time on our island.
Yes, completely.
I can show you a pleasurable time back in my room.
There's so much sadness.
Would you like to see a totem pole?
Those two characters are 14 years old.
Yeah, they sure are.
I happen to know for a fact that he has some American munchies hidden in the palace pantry.
Word?
Word.
Thanks, player.
Excuse me. I have to use the
Thanks for not hating on me, player.
He's an actual goblin. Is it a mecha?
Because that's a lever you want in your sacred
Well,
temple.
well, a lot of people do make self-destruct buttons for their layers.
No, it's not a lair.
Well, it's not a lair, but it is a.
Look at those
You
destruction
go to a
physics.
church and say it's a lair.
I'm not saying that this is a lair.
Huh. Jesus' lair.
This
I
is
found Jesus' lair.
Sir, I have made your sitting palace. Is there anything else you would like me to add? Yes, please put in a house collapser and village cursor lever, please.
I can't make two levers. Can it all be one lever?
Put it into one lever.
All right, that I can do.
Don't stray too far, honey.
Wanna go skinny dipping?
Beans, dude.
Duncan said this wasn't gonna be a sexual movie.
It's still not as sexual as the other.
I made fire! I made fire! Beans!
Beans is an agent of chaos.
He's an elder god.
Hey, looks like you got a little action there, Smokey.
Nope. Stay away from the fire.
You will regret touching me, mortal.
You have made a grave mistake.
Is that good? Does it look good?
We will now hunt you for sport.
You have 3 seconds.
Now the plot becomes clear.
That all of the natives are active, and that everything that is happening to them is completely controlled by our crew. Luckily, we know a lot more about them than they know about us, thanks to a little help from their friends. I think I made a terrible mistake. Tune in every day to see.
And then I saw Truman Show. I was like, Truman Show ripped off even Stevens. What the?
Maybe nobody's watching.
Even the diner it's seen. This is
Yeah,
this is from Truman Show.
Looks like Steve's a little sensitive this morning. According to our research, he's been out of work for quite a while. Maybe the fact
And he's got ED.
This guy's a real beta male.
Donnie, relax. I mean, this morning I thought I saw a cheeseburger doing yoga.
I know what I saw. Hey, folks.
He really is.
Whoosh. They need to have like smoke dispersing behind
I
it.
want the Even Stevens movie, but with like the Lost
Yeah.
soundtrack.
I just saw him.
Well, now, honey, just because someone slightly resembles someone.
He was wearing a school sweater. He was cutting English.
Donnie, this is ridiculous.
I know what I saw. Hey, folks. Welcome aboard.
Indeed, Joseph Smith.
Mom, we don't need them. We don't need them. We'll be fine on our own, thank you.
Really? Well, you can sleep out in the rain tonight.
We can, and we will.
It's from the trailer.
That's the line
Remember
you're
that
waiting
one?
for.
Yeah.
Let's catch up with our hot young couple, Ren and Mutai.
All right, they're 14 years old, Tim.
Hot young couple.
But how do we get on the island?
Oh, you could just hop on my dinghy.
Oh, can you now?
That wipe!
What a wipe.
They just
They just
did that. Whoa, whoa.
No, this sounds straight out.
I was gonna say it's like Mario Sunshine mixed with like Metal Gear. Like if you got noticed in
Yeah.
Mario Sunshine, that's what it sounds like.
Can you please edit in the alert sound effect, and then once it gets carried away,
Yeah.
just
Snake! Snake!
Hey, Beans, you know what happened to this fire?
Let's see. I woke up and I had to go to the bathroom. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah.
then I remembered. You're all pawns in my funny game I play against myself alone.
Oh, yeah.
Your effort to stoke the flames of life are being put out in front of you!
Look, you need to know.
Ah! Fall tight! Fall tight! This is forbidden!
Ren.
I thought he was about to throw a spear at him.
They do this in.
They do it in
They do
Truman
this in
Club.
Truman Show.
Because you're on it right now. There are cameras watching you everywhere you go.
It makes sense now. It was all a setup.
Who's holding
Where's the
How does he
camera?
not see the
Where's
camera?
the camera?
There's no camera.
There's the camera.
It's not gonna hurt him.
I'm gonna hurt you, Louis.
I can't take it anymore.
Blood is all through the blades of the chopper.
Yeah, that's an impossible.
Miles McDermott! This is Lance LeBeau, and I just dropped in to say...
Is that how this movie ends?
Yeah.
I fucking don't remember that.
Call Lance LeBeau.
Who got there very quickly.
This is the ultimate comeuppance because he wanted to beat this show. This is the Truman moment. Where, so long, good night, see ya.
If I don't see ya.
Your business, all right? Talk to him later.
Do you think that was in the script? They're in California.
Oh, right. And
Yeah.
Catalona was off the coast.
What's for dinner? I thought I changed the locks. This kid's
My.
You think your mortal locks can hold me back?
You think a lock can prevent sublimation?
It's another blooper reel with a song at the end of the movie.
Yeah, it's
Sung by the main female star of the movie.
Vacation.
There really, you know what? There really are a lot of similarities between the Even Stevens movie and
That's
Waverly Place The
true,
Movie.
yeah. Alec, what is your opinion of the Even Stevens movie?
I will say there was a lot of I'm too drunk to articulate my thoughts right now, but
You had one can
of
strawberry.
yeah, and I'm a fucking lightweight. They put thought into it, and that seems like more than they did for the Wizards of Waverly Place.
You're still drinking it.
I think that the Wizards of Waverly Place movie is, I think, more reliant on the show as kind of an ends to a mean.
That's what
ends
Alex was saying,
ends
yeah.
to it means than the Even Stevens movie, where you can just kind of watch and enjoy the Even Stevens movie.
The Even Stevens movie is better than any episode of Even Stevens. I don't think the Wizards of Waverly Place movie is
Yeah.
better than a good episode of Wizards of
And
Waverly
that
Place.
I think if we watch,
Like, I used to have a lot of fun watching
true.
Wizards.
and that's
the
the
movie
most
was
dope to
like,
watch.
yeah, a lot of
But
expectations.
I think
a lot of
if
show
that-
nostalgic. That's what
like,
throws me
we're
off.
better than true,
Better
better
than
than
true,
true,
better
better
than
than
true,
better
better
than
than
true,
true,
better than
better
true,
than
better
true,
than true,
better than true, better than true.
It shows why it has more.
And now we come down, since I am the impartial judge of the night, so impartial.
So incredibly impartial to
We
the
have
movie that you
watched
said was going to be better.
2 TV show turned into movies, and now it is time for Alec to decide which movie goes on.
Well, as fun as it would be to channel my inner beings and throw a little bit of chaos into this bracket, I think
And I wish you would.
I honestly wanted to do that. That was the plan, but Even Stevens is just such a better film. I'm sorry, Ellis, but
You know what, and that's fine. I enjoyed it. I'm glad we got to watch it.
I'm glad you got nostalgia, but this show isn't about nostalgia.
I'm not saying I'm gonna go home and read Alex X Justin fan fiction tonight, but